So it's Saturday, September 15, 2012, 22:50. At 21:10, I dialed the San Rafael Police Department because I have residential perps who are doing something called acoustic harassment using directional ultrasound via long-range acoustic device, direct audio spotlight, or hypersonic sound speakers. It's directional. They put it right over my living room area, in the bathroom, and towards the bedroom. And I've decided that I don't want to be harassed because I pay rent too. And I'm not going to be playing games with people who are using military grade and law enforcement grade acoustic weapons. And then I got a call back from the San Rafael Police Department on a private number here, which is 9/15/2012, 21:42. It was an Officer Leland, Leland, badge number 526, who decided that he wasn't going to come out here to look at my videos that I've uploaded to YouTube. He decided that there was something wrong with me because he had never heard of a long-range acoustic device, an audio spotlight device, directional ultrasound. He had never heard of anything like that. So therefore, I must be out of touch with reality because I'm being harassed. That's slander. That is absolute pure scale slander, obstruction of justice, and dereliction of duty. Not to mention violation of my civil rights under the rule and color of law. So I'm going to play the recording and then I'm going to post it to YouTube, because I'm not going to let someone slander me without having done an investigation, without having come to take a look, without having looked at any of the videos or the recordings that I've been doing because of these types of insidious harassments. I'm just not going to do it anymore. So either they're going to do their job, or I'm going to start posting these things to shame them until they do their jobs, because I don't want to be the victim anymore. This is domestic terrorism, state and corporate sponsored, using weaponized technologies to harass people in the privacy of their home. If these police can't do their job, then they should resign their position so that we can get law enforcement who remember the oath that they swore, the rule of law, and that how dare you judge someone when you haven't even gotten off your fat ass, if that's what he has, to actually come out here and do an investigation.
Again? Good morning. So you don't have a first name? And what is your badge number?
526.
Go ahead. Just 526?
What?
I'm sorry, it was just 526?
Just 526.
Okay, so you have no idea what is going on, so you just assume. You make a slanderous remark to a person who is the victim of this type of harassment.
Okay, I'm sorry if I can help you, but I don't know anything about the long-range devices. And I've never heard of it in my career, so I can't help you. You have to look on the internet to see who can help you.
Because you don't know anything about it, you don't step outside the box and say, okay, what is going on? Other than to try to judge me as a law-abiding citizen, or to tell me to leave San Rafael?
No, I just suggested it. I didn't tell you to go anywhere.
So you basically suggested what? That I should leave?
Well, you feel like you're being harassed here. I would say. Alright, June, so sorry I can't help you.
So basically, no, excuse me. So if I'm being harassed, the police don't do anything when people are being harassed. If I were raped, you wouldn't do anything.
I'm not harassed if you like.
I'm sorry?
I said you can file a report online about harassment if you like, but we have no suspect info, so I can't help you.
Well, isn't that what you do your job for? Is to do an investigation to find out who's using it or who may have access to to basically law enforcement.
I can't solve every crime, Jim.
So you would rather just not do anything about it other than to tell me to leave San Rafael, or to what? So I should be on medication? Where do you come off, Officer Leland, to even make a suggestion like that before you even have any information other than because you've never heard of something, you're not going to do your job?
Well, Jim, my response isn't going to change, so I'm not going to go back and forth with you on that long, okay?
So you're not going to do anything about it. These people could kill me, and you would say, okay, well, now that she's dead, maybe I should have done something about it?
No, I believe you're out of touch with reality, and I think you might need to get on some medication.
Okay, you know what? Did you just say that? I'm sorry, what did you just say again?
You heard me?
Say it again.
I believe you need to get on some medication.
And why do you believe that?
Because you're out of touch with reality.
Okay, and why is that?
Right there.
And why is that?
So he hung up the phone because he didn't want to get into it anymore. So that was his pat answer. How does someone who's never even done an investigation, has never been here, didn't bother to come here, didn't bother to look at any evidence that I had, just automatically assume, other than if someone had spoken to him before they came here, before they even made the call to come out here? Bottom line, I consider this obstruction of justice, dereliction of duty, violation of civil rights under the color of law. I want this officer investigated, and if he doesn't know what's going on in modern day policing, then he maybe should either retire or be fired from his job. Nobody slanders me when they didn't even bother to do an investigation